Welcome. You are allowed to take up space. Let that be true for the time we have together here today. Find a position where your spine can be relatively upright. Sitting is ideal for this practice, though lying down is fine too if that's what your body needs today. Let your eyes close. Bring one or both hands to rest just below your rib cage, above your navel, the solar plexus. This is the seat of personal will, of boundaries, of the simple, often overlooked right to say yes to what serves you and no to what doesn't. Feel your hands rise and fall gently with your breath. Let's bring some attention to your spine now. Without forcing or straining, let it lengthen slightly. Imagine the crown of your head lifting just a little, as though something is gently inviting you taller. This isn't about good posture in the way we're often taught, shoulders pinned back, chest puffed. It's something quieter, the natural uprightness of someone who isn't apologizing for being here. Notice how this feels different from collapsing inward and different from bracing, just upright, present, occupying the space your body actually takes up. Bring a little gentle movement now into the torso. Let your ribcage tilt very slightly forward on the inhale and back on the exhale. Small, easy, exploratory. In, ribcage tilting forward slightly. Out, tilting back. Now try the smallest twist, letting your ribcage rotate gently to the right as you exhale, returning to center as you inhale. And to the left. This part of the body holds a lot of unspoken effort, the work of staying composed, of managing how much space we take up, of being smaller or quieter than what's actually true for us. Let the movement settle now. We're going to try something a little different now. A breathing practice called Breath of Fire. It's energizing and activating, the opposite of the slower breath work we usually do here. A quick note first, if you're pregnant, have high blood pressure, have had recent abdominal or chest surgery, or have had a heart, respiratory or seizure condition, please skip this section and simply breathe normally until I let you know that we've moved on. For everyone else, here is how it works. Take a normal breath in, then sharply contract your belly inward, pushing the air out through your nose in a quick burst. The inhale that follows happens naturally and passively. You don't need to think about it. Let's try a few slowly first. Sharp exhale through the nose, out. And again, out. Now let's build a steady rhythm. About 1 pump per second. I'll count you through 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let your breath return to normal. Notice the warmth or tingling that might be present in your belly or chest. This is fire in the body, energy that has been activated, however briefly. It's a small reminder that you have access to your own aliveness, your own force, anytime you choose to call on it. If you'd like, we can do one more round, a little longer. Begin steadily pumping breaths through the nose. And release, breathing normally now. Bring your hands back to your solar plexus. I want to invite something now, not aloud, just internally. Think of one small thing in your life right now that you'd like to say no to, or one thing that you'd like to say yes to more fully. You don't need to act on it right now. Just notice how it feels to even consider it. Is there resistance? Relief? A flicker of something that feels like permission? This center isn't about being forceful or hard. It's about clarity, knowing where you end and where someone else begins, and trusting that this knowing is allowed. If it feels right, let the color yellow come to mind, like sunlight, the color of this center. Let it gather gently just below your ribcage, not as something you're forcing, just something you're noticing might already be there. This isn't about becoming more confident through effort. It's about remembering a trust that's quieter than confidence, the simple sense that you know things, that your instincts, your preferences, your sense of what's right for you, these are trustworthy. You don't need anyone's permission to know what you know. This center also holds something quieter still, a sense of direction. Not a 5-year plan, just the felt sense that your life is going somewhere that matters, even if you can't always see the whole path. You don't need to know your purpose right now in some grand sense. Just notice, is there anything even small that feels like it matters to you? Something you care about, something you'd protect. That caring is the beginning of purpose. It doesn't need to be bigger than it is right now. Let everything settle now, hands resting, spine still gently lengthened, breath normal. Notice what's different from when you began. Perhaps a warmth in the belly, perhaps a sense of being a little bit more upright, a little bit more here. You don't need to reclaim power you never lost. You simply forgot for a while that it was always yours, quiet, steady, waiting. Rest here for as long as you'd like. When you're ready, deepen your breath. Gently move your fingers and toes. Let your spine lengthen once more, the way it did earlier, taking up the space that's actually yours. In your own time, open your eyes. You can come back to this, the upright spine, the breath of fire, the simple knowing of what's yours to say yes or no to, anytime you need reminding of your own steady power. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in the next one.